UFSTSG Circular 230 Best Practices. Do the right thing for your clients and for you. Responsibilities of a tax return preparer. Tax return preparers are expected to be knowledgeable in tax law and to prepare accurate returns. As a tax return preparer, you must make all necessary steps to prepare accurate federal tax returns on behalf of your clients. These steps include reviewing the applicable tax law to ensure all income has been reported on the return and only credits, expenses, and deductions allowed under the Internal Revenue Code are taken. Tax return preparers are required to exercise due diligence in preparing or assisting in the preparation of tax returns and claims for refunds. As a general rule of thumb, that means knowing the underlying substantive law affecting an item of income or deduction. Additional responsibilities include the following. Preparers with primary responsibility for the overall substantive accuracy of the preparation of the return or claim for refund must sign the return or claim for refund. Preparers who sign the return or claim for refund must include their identifying number, PTINs, for returns or claims for refund prepared after December 31, 2010, on the return or claim for refund. Preparers who sign the return or claim for refund must provide a copy of each return or claim for refund to the client. Preparers who sign the return or claim for refund must retain a completed copy of the return or claim for refund, or alternatively retain a record, by list, card file, electronically or otherwise, of all the taxpayers, their taxpayer identification numbers, the taxable years, and the types of returns or claims for refund prepared. Preparers must make such copy or list available for inspection upon request by the IRS for a 3-year period following the close of the return period. 7216 Unlawful Disclosure. Return preparers who knowingly or recklessly make unauthorized disclosures or use of information furnished in connection with the preparation of an income tax return are subject to criminal sanctions, i.e., imprisonment, under IRC Section 7216. Consequences of filing incorrect returns. The consequences of preparing inaccurate returns can be severe and can extend to both you and your client. These consequences may include any or all of the following. If your client's returns are examined and found to be incorrect, your clients may be subject to accuracy-related or fraud penalties plus accrued interest on any underpayment. Return preparers who prepare a client return for which any part of an understatement of tax liability is due to an unreasonable position taken on the return based on the preparer's advice can be assessed a minimum penalty of $1,000, IRC Section 6694A. Return preparers who prepare a client return for which any part of an understatement of tax liability is due to a return preparer's willful, reckless, or intentional disregard of rules or regulations by the tax preparer can be assessed a minimum penalty of $5,000, IRC Section 6694B. The assessment of return-related penalties against a return preparer may result in assertion of applicable penalties, suspension or expulsion of the return preparer's firm from participation in IRS e-file, injunction barring the return preparer from preparing tax returns, referral for criminal investigation, or disciplinary action by the IRS Office of Professional Responsibility. New tax return preparer requirements. New regulations require all paid tax return preparers, including attorneys, certified public accountants, enrolled agents, and others, apply for a preparer tax identification number, PTIN, even if you already have one, before preparing any federal tax returns for compensation. To obtain or renew a PTIN, preparers need to register in a new online system located at www.irs.gov/taxpros. Registration takes approximately 15 minutes and includes 4 steps. 1. Create an account. 2. Complete the online application. 3. Pay a $64.25 fee. And 4. Obtain the PTIN. Alternatively, preparers may submit a paper application on Form W-12 IRS Paid Preparer Tax Identification Number application, along with the payment of the fee. Paper applications take 4 to 6 weeks to process. This is the first step in a series of efforts underway to increase oversight of federal tax return preparers. Additional information about the PTIN system and future proposals for testing and continuing education for certain preparers is available online at www.irs.gov/taxpros or in ethics course provided by UFSTSG.